7 players who are underrated due to nostalgia. Number 7. CR7. You know it's true. You know his longevity has worked against him. You know he's still held to the standards of the Ronaldo of an era gone by. And you know that as a result, he's getting nowhere near the credit a 40-year-old who scored in the final and semi-finals of an international tournament against 2 of the best teams in the world, lifted another trophy for his national team, and thus quietened the Ballon d'Or shout of a player he's 5 years older than the father of, truly deserves. Number 6. Pedri. So, did you know that 1. Pedri at 22 has won the same amount of trophies Andres Iniesta did for Barca at 22, while also adding international silverware, which Iniesta hadn't got his hands on until he was 2 years older. And 2. Pedri at 22 has scored 6 times the amount of goals Andres Iniesta had scored for Barcelona at 22. Search it up yourself. Number 5. Jude Bellingham. Because he is not as techy and skillful as cams you've seen in Bundesliga and La Liga in past years, he's not seen as being on par if not better than them, which he is, because again, less text and more substance is simply where the game is going. So yeah, he hasn't got the moves of a Guti Zidane, but he's got significantly better stats, covers significantly more ground, thus also being a good hand when his team is on the back foot. Welcome to modern football. Number 4. Paul Pogba. What did stick with Pogs throughout his entire second stint is him being the absolute antithesis of the midfield greats during the Fergie era. He is drastically different to players like Keane, Scholes, Fletcher, Carrick. That kind of thinking leads fans to fantasize about how different things would have been had players like Keane, Scholes and Carrick been there instead of Pogba. It wouldn't have been any different at all. Cold facts are, we're living in a different time. Number 3. Erling Haaland. Of course, the man with the biggest desire for output in the era of output will be underrated by nostalgia merchants. You man, listen up carefully. Erling Haaland has already surpassed the Premier League legacies of the following strikers: Luis Suarez, Dwight York, Fernando Torres, Ruud van Nistelrooy, Robbie Fowler, Jamie Vardy, Michael Owen, among many more. You're just hating. Number 2. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe already sits in the 3rd tier of all-time greats alongside players like R9 and Thierry Henry. Mbappe has been every bit as good, if not better than R9 in most departments in his career. The Henry comparisons are actually even more frustrating, because yes, one of the more common criticisms you'd hear about Mbappe is his over-reliance on pace. You man have seen Thierry Henry dribble, right? You do realize his go-to move was push the ball and inshallah. And number 1,